Hey guys, it's Holy Tarot here. Bring Cancer their May reading. This is going to be a general reading. If it goes towards love, it goes towards love. Fantastic. If it goes towards whatever, it's whatever and we'll take it, right? We're going to start with a few cards here. Romance Angel card first, and then I'll pull one from the Lenormand deck, maybe three actually. I feel like it should be three, so we'll put three. Cancer. This is Cancer, Sun and Moon. That's what I resonate with most, actually, is the Moon. So check out your Moon sign. Oh, look at that. I got freaking 5. All right, I'm not going to look at them. We're just going to look at them at the end and see what's the deal, okay? Can't get 5 up there. All right. So let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer. So clearing for energies. Let's see what I got. What were the messages? So messages for Cancer. I feel like, I mean, just honestly in my life, and I kind of got the same feeling when I was doing some meditation for Cancer, that I write down some notes. So I'm just grabbing my notes. That this feeling of like, hurry up, like impatience, hurry up. And it's almost like, hurry up so we can slow down. Hurry up so we can wait. Hurry up so we can wait. Hurry up so we can wait. It's going to happen. It's almost here. It's almost here. Oh, you got to wait. Have some patience. Wait it out. That's a really tough energy. And it was really hard for me even just to like deal with some of that. So perfect timing is another thing that's coming up. I feel like this new moon, we got a new moon coming in Taurus in I think like a week on the 4th. It's going to open up some socializing events, some possibility for socializing. You know, friends may invite you out to do things around that time or right after that time. I think right after that 4th, maybe the 6th even, people will start contacting you to hang out, do things, you know, be a part of a social group. There's going to be lots of energy. You're going to have more energy. You're going to have more energy in May than you have probably all year. So that's good, right? Mars is moving into Cancer mid-month. Mars is the planet of, it's a warrior planet. It's the planet of decision-making and moving forward, being propelled forward. Mars doesn't feel great in Cancer. I mean, just truthfully, it just doesn't, because Cancer is not a warrior type of energy. It's more of a protective energy. It's more of a shielding energy. It's more of a, you know, patient energy, like being vulnerable, emotional. So Mars coming into Cancer is a tough energy. Oh, well, I'm going to tilt this down just a second. I just want to pull out a few more cards. So it's showing up here in the cards, I'll tell you that. It just really is part of the reading between heartache and loss. Let's see, maybe I could turn it. There we go. Perfect. Heartache and loss and recognition and reward. Okay. I think I may turn the music down just a little bit too. Give me just a second. I put this is a hang drum. I always play the hang drum when I'm doing readings because it kind of takes me out of my personal feelings, and my mind a little bit. But then if it gets too loud, it's almost like it distracts me. It's like the bird, I get really distracted if my bird starts squawking. And watch, he'll probably start now that I said that. But because, it's like it brings me back into my reality. And so so it's like fine balance, Okay, so we start with the solar plexus. I think a few people have gotten this recently, just about the solar plexus. Solar plex energy is like it's the I can, I wrote that on there just so I would never forget what that meant. It's like the I can. What, like it asks you, what is it that you want to do? I almost feel like this is like stuff from childhood that's coming up for you. Like, I always wanted to do this. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to be a teacher. I always wanted to be a dancer. I always wanted to write a book. I always wanted to, whatever. Stuff from like when you were a kid, you're like, I always wanted to do this. And I don't know why I never did, and you didn't feel the, like, almost like you didn't have the energy or the passion for it at the time, or kind of you lost some kind of passion for it. And now it's coming back. And it's like, it's telling you now, the high priestess, this is the high priestess. It's telling you now, like you have the power now to do this. You even have the clarity. That's the ace of swords. You even have that to be, it's like you're getting clear messages through your intuition now of the things that you can do. This is like, right. I see this like being propelled forward, somebody being pushed forward. Like, listen to me. This is what you need to be doing. Like, I feel like you might even get some kind of advice from somebody, like an older person, some advice that will say, like I feel like some old woman is sitting on a porch and they're talking to you and they're saying to you, listen, honey, like something like that, like smoking a cigarette. Like, I see the whole thing. Like, they're smoking a cigarette, rocking on a chair on a front porch, and they're just like, listen, honey, if you don't like live your life, like, I feel like they're giving you these like little pearls of wisdom. Like, if you don't live your life now, then you're going to regret it. You know what I mean? Like, they're like at the end of their life and they're telling you, like, live your life to the fullest right now, like, fuck this, like, hurry, wait bullshit. Like, if this is not what you want, then you need to switch paths. You need to take a different path, like, if you're all in with this hurry, wait bullshit. And I say bullshit, it's not bullshit. It's just that, like, that's the energy that I'm feeling within myself. Okay. So it's like, if you're not like okay with that, it's time to switch paths, okay? But if you are okay with that, then you need to fully immerse yourself in that, in what that is. Like, whatever that is, whether it be in, family, relationships, work, career, money, whatever, whatever that is, then you need to fully embrace that as like, this is where I am, and be in the full moment of it. Instead of this like planning, and then I gotta now wait for things to happen, for other people to step in. I feel like Cancer is doing a lot of like waiting for others right now, like just like waiting, a lot of patience, a lot of waiting, a lot of backing off a little bit. I get this feeling of like backing off. Okay, so let's address some of this next row, and I'm going to pull some cards for this second row because the first row feels very obvious to me. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, waiting. 4 of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Wands reversed. Waiting. There's a blockage in something that needs to come through. There's a passion that needs to come through. There's a creative new project that wants to come through, and it might be even with career and money, but it's like it's being blocked, or like there's some kind of like reason for it not to come through as quickly as it wants to, like you want it to come in fast, but there's some reason. Maybe there's some things that you need to set up first. Maybe it's like this Four Wands could be that, like, okay, maybe you don't have everything set up in place yet, for it to come through yet. Maybe there's some healing that needs to happen still. Maybe balance needs to be established before it can actually come to you. Heartache and loss. Three of Swords, okay? Let's not pretend that that's not the card that nobody wants. It doesn't look as bad in this deck, of course. It looks beautiful. She's, just, she almost like is like a Cancer, right? Where she's putting her heart into her stomach. That's where the Cancers keep all that distress and pain, and we have stomach upsets because of it. So if you're shoving any feelings down, let it out. You can see it's coming out through the sides. It's coming out even through the bottom of her dress. It's coming out through her neck, through her throat chakra. It's coming out, okay? That's the solar plexus, by the way. That's where it is. It's like stomach around the solar plexus. Just trying to tell you, don't shove any of these feelings down. You can't keep them in anymore. The heartache and loss just needs to come to the surface and be dealt with, okay? Balance can be achieved from that. And that's what's blocking this new start coming in. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. I mean, once you get through this, it looks really beautiful, really clear. Okay, let's ask about the balance card. The balance card is that Justice card, I believe. All right, so balance between maybe more than one other person. It could be two people you're dealing with. It could be a fire sign you're dealing with. If you're not dealing with a fire sign and perhaps even a Libra and a fire, then we're talking about creating balance between a group of people or two people within your life. I feel like the Cancer is this Page of Wands, like it's telling me again, listen, just listen. There's a part about just stepping back and being quiet and just paying attention, just listening to what's going on in your life. Like, listen to what you need in yourself, in your body, within your life. Maybe you do need to do some fun activities with your friends and go out and party a little bit and let loose. Maybe that's the balance that you're missing. Maybe it's all about like this heartache and working hard, and maybe you can get the job you wanted. Maybe like, I feel like it's like Cancer's been going through a lot, okay? Cancer's been going through a lot. And like, I feel like last month we had this, like almost like I want to say like a Disney wish, come true. Like last month you had a potential for a Disney wish to be fulfilled, okay? Like you were Cinderella and you had a fucking fairy godmother come through and just like tap on your head and say, like, you're going to be a princess or a prince this month, And I feel like the potential was there for that. And I feel like most Cancers were like at the verge, like almost like almost like the Fool, where you are like at the edge of this precipice and almost like ready to take the leap. Here you are, ready to take the leap. But there's something that almost like, I feel like there was something that stopped that. I don't know why the hell. I think we all did it as like just a collective Cancer group of us. We had, I mean, some of us, it's all different things. Some of us, it was, somebody wanting to, some of us were in a relationship, somebody wanting to marry us, somebody wanted to go to the next level, somebody wanting to move in, someone wanting you know, to some of you met new people and it like it's something about it like didn't work out, you know, or some of you guys like maybe it's family where it's like, you know, there was some kind of reunion you were supposed to have and it didn't work out. It was like something that had such amazing potential, but like it was never like the trigger wasn't pulled. Okay. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody didn't pull the trigger. Like you were set up, ready, you know, aim is on, and the trigger wasn't pulled. And I don't know why. And it could, and I'm getting this feeling that it could be because some of you guys are still healing, still needing of healings, still needing to balance your life somehow, still needing to listen to yourselves and do some self work. I mean, I get that feeling. I get that feeling. Something about like an older person keeps coming back to me, like they gave you some really good wisdom, you know, and you're not listening to that. Like, and that could be why. I don't know. All right, so the Queen of Cups came up in reverse. So what I was talking about that, which makes sense. I mean, it's like Cancer right now is not fully in their power. They're not fully this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the woman who is emotionally balanced, who you know, who nurtures, who takes care of people, who is who has their emotions to back them, you know. Like they don't need the Queen of Cups when she comes up to me, she comes out for me. It always feels like I don't need you to validate shit for me because you know what? I got my intuition and my knowledge and my just knowing, you know. And I got my intuition, my knowing, and my feelings to back me up. When she comes up in reverse, that's like her saying, like, I am so unsure and mixed up in these feelings and clouded. It comes up with the recognition and reward card, which is just like making me feel like maybe you're being offered a job or something, and or maybe you're a healer, maybe you help other people, maybe you do something like that, and it's like you're not feeling good in yourself, like you're not feeling completely like yourself, so you're almost feeling like a fraud, like almost feeling like I've got to balance this out somehow. Okay, wow, Cancer, that was deep, right? Hella deep. I'm gonna pick these up. May is an interesting month. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very, very interesting. There's gonna be call for boundaries. I feel like it's gonna be like some serious boundary calls coming up, like where you're like, okay, I need to protect myself. I need to put my walls up. I got to put my boundaries down, even with your friends, with family, with you know, other people, like relationships, with work, with home. You know, like you're gonna have to figure out a balance, and you're gonna have to put some boundaries up. It's like, um, yeah, it's like I feel this sense of like self-protection. Like, you know, you guys are gonna feel this need to protect yourself. Like, you know, like a lot is gonna come at you, and it's like, okay, like shields up. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's like that Star Wars, is it Star Wars or Star Trek? I think it's Star Trek, right? Shields up, like, you know, I forget who they asked. Scotty, it's not Scotty. Scotty's like, Scotty, beam me down, beam me up, beam me down. I don't know who puts the shields up. Maybe it's Scotty. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments. But yeah, somebody, somebody, walls are being built. Walls are being built, protecting your heart, protecting your energy. You know, solitude towards the end of the month. Lots of like that self-protection is almost like going to go a little wild, going to go a little crazy, where you're feeling like, okay, I just need to be by myself. I just need to, you know, shelter my energy. When we hit that Gemini, the Gemini season, 21st of May, you're gonna feel like I just need to protect myself. I just need to protect myself, and you're gonna feel this like sense of restorative energy by yourself, and then self-protection. Okay, All right, so let's look at what's going on. What's going on with love? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think that's what I said. Just like really enjoy the moment fully because there's just there's a lot going on, right? And let's try not to project. Let's try not to look in the past. Let's just try to stay right here in the moment, okay? I know it's going to be super hard this month actually, but let's try the best we can. There's you're going to be attracted to people. You're going to want to go out and do things actually. I feel like you're going to people are going to call on you to go out, do things. They're going to really you're going to look very attractive to people. Um yeah, you might even have like during this there's a full moon in Scorpio and that's like on the 18th, May 18th, and it's going to bring up like passion and friendships and you might even like have a hookup, like just hook up with somebody. And it's not going to be a big deal, you know. All right, let's see. The ship. Okay, I'll put it out here. So the ship, the fish. I forget what that is. The sun, I think. The polar bear and the well. Let's see. So the ship talks about a trip. You might want to be taking thinking about taking a trip, a journey, new horizons opening up. That kind of feels like the world card to me. Like, okay, cycles are ending, new cycles are beginning again, and wealth, prosperity, abundance. The fish are like maybe so you may get a new job offer if you're looking for a job. A new job might be scouting you even. It's a positive if a new job is offered to you. That's the sun card, by the way, the next one. If a new job is offered to you, that's a really good thing. You're going to be looking just really attractive to people, just authority to just like if you're going on interviews, job interviews, people are going to really like you. They're going to want to offer you money. This is success, confidence, courage, victory, blessings. It's luck. It's good luck. So everything around this sun card grows when it's around. So abundance is growing. Like how amazing. Money is growing. Good chance for money to get money in this time. This is also health and protection and strength. So it's like both your abundance and your like your money and your like yourself, your health and your wealth. Health and wealth, that's what I was thinking of. Your health and your wealth is growing. There are no bad cards from this deck that came out. Like it's so amazing. This could be somebody in power offering you something. They want to offer you money. I'm telling you, a job. If whoever's out there needs a job, they're gonna get it in May. Like, and they're gonna get it beyond their wildest dreams. Like, it's gonna come out of nowhere. This is like the final card is the well card, and it's about wishes, creativity, and healing. I mean, it's like you're gonna get everything that you wished for. Be careful. This is the only thing about it is like the well with the fish. Okay, so you may invest in something, so just be careful on what you invest in. Don't overextend yourself. However, like I don't see it even with that. I feel like it might be like you may have an investment that you put in and it's just going to blow the hell up. Like it feels like you're hella protected by the universe with these cards. It's just telling you like you might take a trip to whatever investment to make this investment. You may actually take a trip to do it, or take a trip for work or something like that. You may go, I see casino. You may go to the casino and then like hit it really big. Like you might hit some money, and it's gonna be really like make you feel very secure, and it's like a wish come true. I do get that energy too. Yeah, new horizons coming, like new possibilities, new things opening up, and you're hella attractive to everyone, your friends, coworkers, everyone, just so the thing is, like, it's a tough energy to balance between um protecting yourself and having these shields up, right? Let's hope for that Cancer builds just puts up shields instead of building walls. All right. So let's just hope for that. Like, so it's just temporary, right? So you just shields up for the time being towards the end of the month, especially when you need to be in solitude and be in that restorative, regenerative energy. Okay. And like really grounding. So it could be just like, that time, past the full moon. Full moon is on the 18th. Yeah, full moon's on the 18th. So like past that time, you're gonna want to like kind of pull in and be by yourself. Up until that time though, people are gonna really want to hang out with you and be with you and be part of your life. And even actually after that time, they're not going to bug you or anything because your shields are going to be up. But what I'm saying is that anytime you choose to go out or do something, people are going to be super attracted to you. Okay. All right, Cancer, that's your reading. If you're interested in private reading, look at the links below. I have an Etsy store. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.